watching Mixi ASMR. Sweet dreams. A very, very special thanks to my Ultramints, Comet, Ace, Kane, and Golden, and my mystical mints, Riddler Rooster, Ginger, and Jonah. Thank you so much for the support. Before this video begins, I just wanted to inform you guys that this video does contain elements of liminal spaces, which can be considered disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi, honey. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well as well. How was your day? Did you do anything exciting? Well, hey, that can be considered exciting for some. I know me personally, I've had a pretty interesting day. I mean, school was interesting, my university, we had this one professor, Miss Valdez, try and tell the entire class that Earth was flat, and then she tried going into this huge thesis statement about, I don't even know what she was talking about. I swear this lady was just rambling. It didn't make any sense, like 3/4 of what she said. But eventually it was really funny because she was told to stop by her TA, mind you. It was really funny. She was told to stop by her TA, and she said, "Who are you to tell me what to do?" Pretty sure she's going to get a report filed on her at this point for thinking that the Earth is flat. You know, but I've been doing some research lately on the topic that we were supposed to research together. Do you remember how you asked me to look up that one thing? No? The liminal spaces, or like the backrooms. I've been doing some research on that, and I found a lot of interesting information, actually. I might know how we could survive in there. Now, granted, I don't think that this place actually exists. I think it's just a myth. I honestly think that this was just something that was started by a group of teenagers or something to try and quote-unquote scare people or whatever. Like, if you look up some of the creatures that are in the back rooms, you've got like a cat, I believe. There's like a turtle, a parrot. It's like Wikipedia. Anyone can edit it, and it's like it's just been thrown together. And well, yeah, it's a cool like creepypasta / horror aspect. I don't think that it actually exists. Now, I will continue to think it actually doesn't exist until I myself noclip through the floor and end up in this place. Considering that will not happen, I'm gonna stay firm with the belief that this place does not exist. No matter who tries to disprove me, who tries to offer research that says that this place doesn't exist, because honestly, there is apparently like 200 million or more levels in the back rooms, and there's all kind of these, like, if this really does exist, I would think that the enemies would tear these people apart and they wouldn't live to tell the tale. Plus, there's a level, I don't remember what level it is, I forgot, I don't think it was included in my research, that pretty much prevents any camera footage from being taken of it. Every camera that takes pictures of it turns out to be like staticky, turns out to be black, you can't really tell what's going on in them. But I just think that this is a really interesting concept, and whoever came up with it is an absolute genius. But I really don't think it... What the f... Where am I? Is this the back rooms? These walls. The wallpaper, this is a dream. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn around, and there's not gonna be the backrooms here anymore. Turn around, and there's not gonna be the backrooms here anymore. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! Honey? What are you doing down here? How did... What? This place is real. It's shocking. That's astounding. They were right. All the research that said that this place is real, it was correct. All this time I thought that it was just some thread started by a bunch of people who just wanted to make a creepypasta, but no. This place actually exists. The buzzing of the lights, it's so loud. I don't know what to do. Well, okay. We planned for this, right? We planned for this. We made a whole, like, argument about what we were supposed to do if we were to ever land in the backrooms. The first step is to not panic. I know that you seem pretty stressed right now, and I would be too for falling into an unknown place that you've never seen before in your life. But it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna hold strong, and you're also gonna hold strong. It's gonna be okay, I promise. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get right back to our house where we were. We were hanging out, and we're gonna get out of this alive. Now, we need to make a plan. But first, are you doing okay? You seem pretty shaken up. Did you take a harder fall than I did? You weren't expecting it. Oh, yeah, I understand that. I wasn't expecting it either, and honestly, this whole thing is just something straight out of a dream. I mean, I've read about the liminal spaces before. I've read about how many levels there are. They said they've got level 0, which is what we're at, with the buzzing lights and the walls that are yellow. Then they've got level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. I think we should just try and get through this, staying as calm as possible. Just breathe. We need to keep level heads if we're going to figure out how to do this. It's okay, 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 it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just try and tune out the sound of the buzzing fluorescence. And just focus on my voice and focus on survival. We made a plan. We need to find some way to destroy the ceiling tiles or mark up the wall to mark where we've been. We also need to find out some way of getting almond water, because I'm pretty sure, if I read correctly, we're not supposed to drink the water in this level. Now, I don't see any water around here, but I know that the carpet is going to be absolutely saturated with water, and I really don't think we should be drinking that. I feel like that water could have some kind of chemical in it, some kind of mold, mildew, something along those lines, just something we probably shouldn't be ingesting. But I do think that we should be able to find like a supply drop or a supply crate in the next level, maybe even in this level. I don't remember if the crates spawn here or not. But it's gonna be okay. I'm here for you. We're gonna get through this together. We just have to avoid the entities that are in here and get to the next level. So, let's think of a plan to mark up the walls and figure out a way to prevent ourselves from getting lost. Do you have a shoe on you? Can you do me a favor and take off your shoe and hand it to me? Okay. Thank you. You've actually got a pretty nice shoe. I love the design of it. And the colors work really well together. I feel like we could use this to, throw up at the ceiling tiles to break them down. But I don't know what you would think of that. I don't even know what I'm saying. You don't have any sentimental attachment to this room, do you? Okay, yeah, no, I didn't think so. I think you want to get out of here as much as I do. So, we can use your shoe to throw up at the ceiling. And break down the ceiling tiles. We just need to be careful that we don't hit each other in the head with the shoe, See, obviously, today had to be the one day I wasn't wearing any shoes. I was just in the house barefoot. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Now, we need to find almond water. And we need to find it quickly before it becomes too late and we get dehydrated. And then the whole slew of problems starts. The main thing while we're in here is we need to keep ourselves sane. We need to keep ourselves sane, honey, okay? I know. Just breathe for me, okay? We need to keep ourselves sane. We can't lose sight of what's important. There are creatures in here that prey on low levels of sanity. So we just have to keep ourselves busy, not go insane. It's okay, I'm here with you. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get home. Alright. So, after the extensive amount of research I've done, the best way to get out of level 0. I always forget that this isn't level 1, that this is level 0 or whatever. The best way to get out of this level is to re-noclip into the wall. Now, personally, I don't want to just go running into walls. I don't want to just go bashing my head into walls, jumping into the floor. I feel like that would cause a lot of bodily harm. So that's not really something I'm too keen on. Now, the other way is we could walk around, throw our shoe up at the ceiling to destroy the ceiling tiles, or destroy the lights or whatever. I can't really tell what the ceiling is made of. So we can destroy the lights to know where we've been. Yeah, so we can just take our shoe, or we can mark up the walls. I'm sure the wallpaper is able to be torn. I mean, it looks so old. Like, didn't your grandmother used to have this exact same wallpaper? I don't know, I'm sorry. It's really surreal to be in here, honestly. Didn't think that this place was even a thing. I thought it was just something out of dreams, something out of just a random thread that was created, as I said earlier. But clearly it's real, and clearly we need to escape. So we need to look for a fire exit. You know, those, like, I think they're green doors with like a green exit sign that has like a staircase next to it. We need to look for a fire escape or a fire exit so that we can get into level 1. Just, again, focus on your breathing. Just I am here for you, okay? If you remember nothing else, because of how worried you are, just remember that I am here for you, and it is my job to make sure that nothing happens to you, okay? It's my job to keep you safe. What kind of person would I be if I didn't keep my guests safe? I mean, hey, you were the one who was at my house after all. I guess we just stepped on the wrong part of the floor. I don't really know how this happened. But it's okay. We don't need to focus on how it happened. We need to focus on what we're going to do to get out. Now, I think we are like right by a wall. So I do wonder if I would be able to just wow, I forgot how late into the night it was whenever we fell in here. Do you remember the time? No. Okay, that's okay. I wonder if I just take one of my claws, because I am a cat after all. If I just take one of my claws and run it along this wall, if I can damage the wallpaper. Okay, it does look like it is tearing. So rather than destroying the lights, which I really didn't want to do in the first place because that is a light source, we can just do this. But I am gonna make sure that we're okay, okay? We're gonna find almond water. We're gonna find some kind of crate that has items in it that we can survive with. And we're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get out of this. Please, you have to trust me. You have to trust me. All of this research that I did prior to this, this is what is going to save our lives and keep us safe. Alright. We got this.